Dubai is one of the craziest places on earth, to some people thinking it's extremely strict, to some people thinking it's just an oasis of money. So I had to go there for myself to check it out, and was surprised to see that it's full of every vice on earth you can think of. So from aquariums, to malls, to Burj Khalifas, to bargaining, to the single worst tourist attraction I have ever experienced on a vacation. Let's get into it. First of all, we depart from New Jersey, and we actually managed to hit the United Lounge before we left, which was actually pretty cool. I've never gone to lounge before. I don't fully know its use unless you have a huge layover. 14-hour flight. Now, I'm not a complainer, but a 14-hour flight on middle seat is a terrible experience for anyone. You're sitting there doing Pythagoras theorem, like, can I jump over this person without waking them up? Can I do that? And the food, oh my god, GMO, nah, more like genetically created. I cannot believe the plane food is that bad in 2024, considering how much you actually have to pay for a plane ticket. But nonetheless, we landed. And as soon as you touch down, it's like, hold up, wait a minute, what is going on here? Now, you may not understand why I say that, but US airports are generally horrible. You just want to get out ASAP. The fact that this airport was actually nice was honestly pretty not surprising. It's Dubai we're talking about, so Dubai having a nice airport was no surprise at all. But Jesus Christ, this thing looked like a palace. It looked like a hall just walking around with big old columns. But nonetheless, our trip had finally gotten started. Alright, first official day in Dubai starts right now, and this is the view off our balcony in our Airbnb, and this is just crazy. We have the Burj Khalifa right there. I don't know what these buildings are, but let's head inside. And just for context, this entire place was $600 for 5 nights. So this is our living room area, and it is a pretty big and open space, which is nice with the kitchen right there. And look at this TV it came with. And of course, it came loaded with the PS5, FIFA, 2 controllers and everything. And the 2 controllers part is extremely significant. In the kitchen, it has everything you would basically need, which is pretty rare for an Airbnb. And it has this Nespresso machine, which I'm sure is cool, but we'll never actually use. But let's check out the master bedroom. All right, so first of all, pretty big bedroom and pretty nice bedroom, but what you have to take into account too is the view of the bedroom. It has the Burj Khalifa in it, and I wish I knew the context of all these other buildings, but I don't. And then you have to check out the master bedroom too. It has one of those big tubs that also no one ever uses, and the full double sink for whatever reason that I'm sure will also not get fully utilized. But it comes with one more room too, which is really nice. Which this is also just basic, but it comes with the 2 beds and also has a TV too. And let's check out our view, which is a little bit altered. If you squint down far enough, you can see the Burj too. And then it has one more basic bathroom. But let's get this day started. We're about to hit up a coffee shop. We're gonna go to the Museum of the Future. We're gonna go to one of the biggest aquariums in the world. And then of course, we're also going to the Burj Khalifa. We already made our first major error of thinking that we were gonna walk to our first destination. It is 90 degrees and it is 10 in the morning and it is not the peak heat of the day. It's gonna get 10 degrees hotter than this, but the view is pretty cool from the street, but it is definitely not worth it. The Ubers are gonna be the absolute must on this trip. We made it to the coffee shop. Oh my god. This was like $10, but it does look pretty good. I think you know it's good when you gotta like shake it. Hopefully. Wow. Okay, I think that was worth it. We also got one of these, and this thing looks crazy too. What are these things called? Look, we were complimenting them. They were right there. They were right in front of us. But why does this look like a Flintstones cafe? And why are we in this whole rock aesthetic? Like, coffee people always be on the weirdest movements. Can we just have, you know, a lot of seats? Why are we sitting at this stone table? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? It was good, though. But I was bugging in that clip. $9? $9 United States dollars for a cup of coffee? What? What? Now, when you go out and you spend money on your own, you really do understand. We do have food at home. We have coffee at home. K-cups at home. Like $9 for it's Dubai. It's Dubai. But you know what I'm saying. All right, that coffee was really good. But now we're Ubering to the Dubai Mall, which is just crazy. $10 Uber and a Tesla, we take those. But now we're about to go to the Dubai Mall as we were looking at the Burj right there, which is the center of everything. But the Dubai Mall has the aquarium, flight simulator, and a bunch of other cool stuff. And basically every fast food spot you could think of. Somehow they even have a Charlie's in there. I love it. The Dubai Mall is easily going to be the most recurring location in this entire trip. The Dubai Mall is kind of like the dome from Simpsons. Now, you may not understand what I'm talking about, but the fact is that the heat in Dubai is on a whole nother level. Whatever level you think it is, times it by 3, times it by 4, because that's what it actually is. The Dubai heat is on another level, and you actually cannot function in this city. Like, you just can't. You think you're gonna power through? You think you're gonna Superman up and be immune to heat? Nah, that is not it. And as soon as you walk out in the heat, let's say you're in a good mood, you're in a jolly mood, after 5 minutes in that heat, you're gonna come out and you're gonna be an entirely different person. The heat really is gonna leave you looking like SpongeBob and Patrick, man. You are all dried up and it sucks the energy out of you. The Dubai Mall has everything you can think of, from shops, food courts, but they also have attractions, like a full-on ski slope. They have aquariums, they have simulators, they have museums, they have bars. The Dubai Mall is where most people spend most of their time in Dubai during the day, because you just can't go outside. And I know a lot of US malls have stuff like that, but it's also pretty gimmicky in the US, whereas in Dubai it's like an actual thing that you want to go to and actually use. Who needs Prime when you have fuel? That's the type of shit that looks like it'll give you a heart attack. We're about to enter the aquarium right now, and you guys just saw the tub, but this is going to be super sick. Nah, this is some Little Nemo shit. Oh my god. Holy shit. Holy shit. Yo, is this a shark right here? Oh my god. At the real thing now. We got Rainforest Cafe vibe. Oh, what is this? Oh, that is cool. Nah. Look at his, he got like wings. Oh, look at.
He's trying to get out, man. I feel bad for him. He looks sad. He's trying right now to see if he can find a crack or something.
No, that is cool. He looked like a Pokemon though.
He's got like the Genghis Khan beard trap.
What's he, that boy a catfish? Time for the penguins.
Oh, look below us.
Oh my god. Alright, we ran into a minor issue. The penguins are asleep right now. I think it's an issue.
She saw me hit the meme pose.
Yeah. Dude, when she saw us after we saw the penguins were asleep. What's going on, little bro? I feel like I should pull up a video on my phone, show them the outside world, bro. This one's neck's so long. Look at that.
What is that?
Look at that. Oh my god. Alright, this is really sick. Check this, check this. You see bro right there? You see bro right there? Look at him, man. Oh my god. Dude, I don't know if the yoink guy is gonna catch this one. Oh my god. No, now I really feel like we could yoink him, bro. We could jump on him. Pull up, little bro. Pull.
The other one like sleeps with his head up.
Where? Oh, I didn't even notice the other one back there. I don't know, dude. I didn't think this was like a real creature.
Oh wait, is it like that because he's shedding?
I don't know. I think he is.
He's shedding. Yeah.
Dude, one of his eyes is closed. Damn, he look kind of cold though. This is really cool. This is like some Narnia shit. On a drawbridge right now. Holy shit. We're back in the Penguin Cove and they're live this time. They're all trying to just be out.
All standing with their arms out too. Look at that. Look at how he's walking.
So the aquarium was one of the coolest things we experienced throughout the entire trip, mainly because it felt like there was an actual level of effort put into making it, and it really was like a full-on aquarium that had a good vibe, and obviously, you know, they had like all the animals and fish and stuff, because during the day, you know, that's what you're gonna do. You're gonna do a lot of the touristy stuff like that, and the aquarium was one of those things that did not feel like a waste. Now, you may be wondering if someone with such an astute and pristine roundness when I was gonna eat, and this food court was a haven on earth. I probably could have spent the entire trip in that food court, plop down a cot, and just wait to get hungry and eat over and over. Because if you don't know, foreign fast food locations have different menus, and someone like me, who obviously indulges in fast food, is gonna love that. And that's exactly what we did, and we munched on this meal.
Alright, our fat asses did go with fast food. I got the good old KFC snack wrap, which is a thing here, and he got this Cheetos.
I got KFC with sprinkled Cheeto dust on it.
Dude, what? What? Alright, we finished our KFC a little while ago, and we made this trek to a little building called the Burj Khalifa, and oh my god, this is gonna be really cool. But this walk, it's like walking around in an oven. But we'll see you guys inside. Alright, we're at the top now.
So Burj Khalifa, yes, super uber duper super cool. But here's the thing about skylines. They all are kind of the same. Now, the Eiffel Tower in Paris is a little bit different because you are completely surrounded by a city, and it is the Eiffel Tower. In Dubai, when you're going around, you look to your left and you see city, and you look to your right and you see desert, and that's pretty much it. But here's the other thing. As you can see, there is an immense amount of people here on this skyline roof, which is naturally going to happen. But if you see them posting up and take pictures, you're sitting there like I see the bars, I see the bars, the level, the angle, the Pythagoras, the sine, cosine, tangent. Like, there's no way in your photos you're actually getting a full scale of what it is, and they're taking up so much time, and it is so crowded on top of these skylines, and they all are kind of the same. You do one, you kind of have the feel for what they're all like. I did do the same thing, post up, take a picture, but there's people there that are posting up as if they're drawing a picture of the skyline. You're really sitting there what are you actually doing right now? This is taking up so much time and making this a way worse experience for everyone than if you were to just sit there, you take your picture, you look out, and you walk around a bit. But nonetheless, it's the Burj Khalifa. It was cool. I'm definitely happy I did it. And when a lot of those skylines, you do feel the need that you have to do it, because it's am I really going to go to Dubai and not do the skyline? From here, we went on to something called the Museum of the Future. The Museum of the Future, where the future lives. Sounds really cool. Go on a journey through possible futures and bring hope and knowledge back to the present. Alright, sounds good. Let's go. Journey to the future. An expansive environment that will engage all the senses. This has got to be epic. To reimagine the future, we must open to new possibilities. Join us on a journey to 2071. Pioneer new worlds and ways of living, and return to shape today's world for the better. This is totally gonna be worth the $50. This has got to be the single worst tourist experience I've ever had in my entire life. Bar none. Bar absolutely none. We did not just get caught up. I would have rather fallen for an IRS scammer on the phone than getting caught up for this. This was how much of a gimmicky nonsense this entire experience was. Besides the fact that there were only 5 things on display, every room they do this weird Disney guided experience where they send you to space. Yes, we as adults had to sit there in an elevator as they put on this act, and they told us that they sent us to space. There was literally not a single redeeming factor of this experience. Most bad experiences on trips, you're that was a 5 out of 10, that was a 3 out of 10, it wasn't really worth it. This was literally a 0 out of 10. And it looking like the Bean from Chicago, I thought it was actually going to be cool. All the promo for this experience made it seem like it was actually going to be worthwhile, and I cannot believe I fell for it. I cannot believe we spent $50 on this. And every time you're going there, you're walking around the corner is this one going to get good? This has got to be worth it. This cannot just be it. No, it never ever got better. Man, we were pretty down bad after that. So that's the end of day 1, and then we move on to the yacht.
may be wondering why this is all we have on the yacht. And the thing is, you know, the Museum of the Future had us pretty down bad. The Museum of the Future had us feeling pretty low. So we got drunk the night before. We had a few beers, a few Asahis, you know the deal. Just a couple of drinks. Yeah, no, we were hungover. We were uber hungover, and it was 100-degree weather on a boat. That is probably the worst place you can be to be hungover, is in that weather on a boat. This was also at the crack of dawn, so we were not feeling it, and that's completely on us because this was really cool, and like even looking back on it now, it looks really cool. It was cool in the moment. We knew it was cool in the moment, and we knew we also just were not supposed to be on a boat at that moment in time. So now we get to the flight simulator, and this was actually cool. Besides the fact that Game Boys have better graphics, there was actually a level of effort put here to make you feel like you're in a cockpit, and the entire environment and atmosphere and people working there definitely did good to help you actually be able to fly a plane like that and make it feel, you know, somewhat realistic. And a lot of the gadgets and stuff were cool too. And that was actually the plane we flew out on, which was also cool, the A380. So overall, the flight simulator, although it was short, it was definitely worth the money. And you definitely knew what you were getting into when you purchased the ticket. So overall, very positive experience there. Now we get to Old Dubai. And Old Dubai is essentially just a preserved area of the city that's reminiscent of the old times of the region, with a lot of little shops like this. And basically every city has a version of this. And just like the old days, you can bargain and get prices down. And we decided that we needed to get these. But we had to fight for it.
Hey, we got it on right now, man. Holy. What in the world? Oh, I'm getting this on.
Yeah, that's go crazy.
Yeah.
So how are we looking on the price, boss?
For
All together. Can we do a discount for all of us together?
This I selling for all set like a 180, 150 maximum. For you, 30?
30?
30?
30? For all of us?
150, 160, all one set.
Just one? Oh, the
Yeah.
guy said, he said it was 65 outside. Your other guy. He said 65
Yeah.
outside, and if we all buy, can we all do
75 it says.
75? But then we're all getting it together,
Yeah.
you know? Can we do like 50 each? 150 all together. He said 60 outside. Your
No,
friend.
75.
No, he said
75 is my maximum last price. For 75, only profit.
maximum, so we can go below 75.
Maximum profit for 75, 10 dirham.
Oh, that's a lot of profit, man.
10 dirham for each piece profit.
That's
75?
Like 25 US.
Can we
Like
do
a
70?
75, you know how much US dollar? See,
How much rupees, man? Can we do in
like a $20.
That's a lot of money, man.
A lot of money. like a one Starbucks coffee for 35 dirham, 40 dirham.
Oh, I don't think
Oh,
so.
they have
but-
Starbucks. Oh, I don't go to Starbucks. I drink at the hotel. Can we do 60 each? 60 altogether, 180.
For 65 dirham for me lost.
No.
For
65,
75.
I like-
So
for
what about
se-
65?
You're
for
making
seven-
money.
For 75, only 10 dirham profit. No
We
more.
can't do 75 is, but okay, 75 is a regular. 75, but then
Today,
it's
no.
all three of us together, right?
Today no business, maximum this price. This is last price 100 this one.
How about 70, 70, 70? Final.
Yeah, 70 okay.
That's okay. You
70,
still
70.
make profit, man.
Okay. That's fine.
Okay, no problem.
See, you
Okay.
like that number, yeah, man.
How are we feeling though,
Dude,
bro? Look
BB,
at
come
this.
to Dubai, BB, come to
Dude,
Dubai.
let's go.
Dude, I just got called a ding dong, bro. I just got called a ding dong. Do I look like a ding dong?
This how much you buy?
That seems to be the question of the day. Everybody's talking about the good prices. We get 70 dirham.
Yeah, what's a good price for one of these?
This is good. 70 is a better.
70.
Smell.
In case you're wondering what the deal was, we as 3 business majors managed to talk him down 50%. I know, that degree was actually worth something, but the thing is, at the end there, that little argument at the end, when they were arguing over like the 20, whatever it was like $1.50 US, which now looks pretty goofy. But at the time, we didn't really process that, but it's still funny nonetheless. And that was actually really cool. We had an authentic bargaining experience, and we won. I hope, who knows? They might have actually beat us for, and those things were definitely from China too, by the way. There's no way that's authentic. And from there, we just chilled out. But there was one area I didn't get too much footage on called the Palm, and this is where 90% of tourists reside in Dubai. The other hubs have about a 60% tourist to local
local ratio. Just from eyeballing it though, the Palm was literally like 90% tourist. It felt straight out of a regular American or European beach city with bars up and down. And we watched the FA Cup final there with the most British people known to man. It was Man City against Man U. I cannot believe Man U won. They actually did. But that was actually kind of cool to see how Europeans get down with the whole soccer thing. I'm assuming a lot of people go to Dubai and just never leave the Palm if you're just trying to have a bender vacation. But Dubai in general is somewhere that if you're traveling even on a tad budget, you only have about 3 days worth of stuff to do. But the livability of the city is pretty high in terms of spending day to day there. But the heat is no joke. You need to account for it when you're going, which we did not. But overall, really enjoyed it, have no regrets. Besides the Museum of the Future. So if you enjoyed this video, check out this video on my trip to Japan and leave a like, subscribe, and don't forget, we're just getting started, we're gonna stay consistent, and I will see you in the next video.